Hey everybody, Retrofied here, and welcome to day 4 in this month-long marathon leading into the Switch 2's launch. So for today's video, I wanted to talk about one of the most recognizable Nintendo characters, Donkey Kong. So obviously in the Direct we saw a new Donkey Kong game coming out, Donkey Kong Bonanza, which isn't a launch title, but it does come out shortly after, where Donkey Kong has a new design. So before we get started, leave a comment about what you want to see in this month-long marathon. And now let's get it on like a different looking Donkey Kong. Alright, so his new design we first saw in the Mario Kart little preview we saw whenever the Switch 2 was first revealed. But he looks so different. And it's hard to tell how he really looks different. I mean, his eyes are a lot more rounder and kind of darker around the edges. But he looks like a completely different character. He's a lot more expressive than before, but still, he looks just completely different from what we've known for probably the past 20 years. One thing I've seen a lot of people say is how it's so weird of Nintendo to just kind of push the old design under the rug so quickly. With the new Switch update, we saw a bunch of new renders for the icons, including the new DK design. And all of the promotional material has the new design on it. So they're really pushing this new design as like what Donkey Kong looks like. It's in the Mario Kart game, it's in the Donkey Kong game. They want you to know this is what Donkey Kong looks like. So honestly, in my opinion, I think this design looks better than Donkey Kong before. Like I said, he looks a lot more classic, like the old arcade Donkey Kong rather than Rare's Donkey Kong. A lot of old renders and even some of the newer renders for Donkey Kong with his old design just kind of look clunky. I mean, it's a very iconic design. He's one of the most iconic characters. I mean, there's an entire saying with his name in it. And now let's get it on like a different looking Donkey Kong. So he's definitely recognizable with this older design. But I think the new design kind of pays tribute to his old design while making it look better. So we see a lot of it in Bonanza where he has just these crazy expressions where his eyes pop out of his socket. It looks a lot like the old Game Boy ads for Donkey Kong where he's just so expressive rather than a lot more newer Donkey Kong videos and renders. Like I said, he looks very classic. Almost like they modernized the old design of him on the side of the arcade cabinet and made it look, newer for the Switch 2. But one thing I've seen so much recently is people complaining about it. You know people are diehard Nintendo fans when they complain about everything Nintendo puts out. But whenever they released the original showcase of the Switch 2 and people saw the design, people were freaking out. They were saying how, it's Seth Rogen's Donkey Kong. It's just Seth Rogen, and how it just looks too cartoony. And what'd they do to DK? We want old DK back. And then you look at old DK, and it's just this creepy guy staring at you. Like, tell me in all seriousness that the Wii and GameCube renders of DK aren't creepy. In some shots of the new trailer for Donkey Kong Bonanza, he looks like the old DK design, but in a lot of different angles, he looks like a completely different character. I think the main thing that I really like about the design is he blends in so well with the other Kongs that are in the universe. And with this game, they're probably going to be bringing Donkey Kong into like a new era with this new design. So hopefully we'll get to see Diddy Kong and Dixie Kong and Cranky Kong again. And the new design form just blends in so well with all the other ones. So it definitely is going to take a super long time for Nintendo to actually get with this new design, because with their new addition to Super Nintendo World with just mascots of the old Donkey Kong design and the remaster of Country Returns recently with his old design in it, a lot of promotional material and just things they have still have the old design. So it's going to be a while until they actually incorporate this new design fully in every game, every promotional thing. So we still have the old DK for a little bit, but I think the new DK isn't bad. So that's all I have for today. I just wanted to talk about DK because that's all I'm seeing is people complaining about his new design. I'm really excited for Donkey Kong Bonanza. I already pre-ordered it on GameStop. Even though it doesn't come out the launch day, I still want to get it the first day it comes out. So if you guys are excited for Donkey Kong Bonanza, leave a comment below telling me about it. And I will see you guys tomorrow.